Welcome to the Adult Foster Care Division's Policy Training and Enforcement Section's video presentation on hand hygiene. In this video, we will take a look at the definition of hand hygiene, the importance of practicing hand hygiene, the methods and techniques of hand hygiene at work, and engaging residents in hand hygiene practices. Let's get started. What exactly is hand hygiene? According to the CDC, hand hygiene is a way of cleaning one's hands that substantially reduces potential pathogens or harmful microorganisms on the hand. Hand hygiene means cleaning your hands by using either hand washing, washing hands with soap and water, antiseptic hand wash, or antiseptic hand rub, such as alcohol-based hand sanitizer, including foam or gel. Why do we practice hand hygiene? Hand hygiene is an easy, affordable, and effective way to prevent the spread of germs and keep employees and residents healthy. Residents count on you to clean your hands. Many harmful germs are spread from direct caregiver to resident. Are your actions, or lack thereof, putting residents at risk? As mentioned previously, there are two methods for adequate hand hygiene: washing your hands with soap and water, and using an alcohol-based hand sanitizer. Let's discuss the use of soap and water. Wash your hands with soap and water whenever they are visibly dirty, before eating, and after using the restroom. Is antibacterial soap better than plain soap? You can use both plain soap and antibacterial soap with water to wash your hands. However, some studies have shown that using antibacterial soap may contribute to antibiotic resistance. Is bar soap better than liquid soap? Both bar and liquid soap work well to remove germs. During routine resident care, wash with soap and water when hands are visibly soiled. After caring for a person with known or suspected infectious diarrhea, and after known or suspected exposure to spores. The CDC suggests following these 5 steps every time you wash your hands. Wet your hands with clean, running water, warm or cold. Turn off the tap and apply soap. Lather your hands by rubbing them together with the soap. Lather the backs of your hands between your fingers and under your nails. Scrub your hands for at least 20 seconds. Need a timer? Hum the happy birthday song from beginning to end twice. Rinse your hands well under clean, running water. And dry your hands using a clean towel or air dry them. Let's discuss the use of alcohol-based hand sanitizer. According to the CDC, alcohol-based hand sanitizers are the most effective products for reducing the number of germs on hands of healthcare providers. While adult foster care facilities are not considered medical facilities, it is important to note that alcohol-based hand sanitizers are the preferred method for cleaning hands in most clinical situations. During routine resident care, alcohol-based hand sanitizers can be used immediately before touching a resident, before moving from work on a soiled body site to a clean body site on the same resident, after touching a resident or the resident's immediate environment, after contact with blood, body fluids, or contaminated surfaces, immediately after glove removal, and before performing an aseptic task or handling invasive medical devices. Sanitizers can quickly reduce the number of germs on hands in many situations. However, sanitizers do not get rid of all types of germs. Hand sanitizers may not be as effective when hands are visibly dirty or greasy. Hand sanitizers may not remove harmful chemicals like pesticides from hands. The CDC suggests following these steps when using hand sanitizer. Apply the gel product to the palm of one hand. Read the label to learn the correct amount. Rub your hands together. Rub the gel over all surfaces of your hands and fingers until your hands are dry. This should take around 20 seconds. Areas most often missed when using alcohol-based hand sanitizer are thumbs, fingertips, and between fingers. Which method is best for hand hygiene? While the use of alcohol-based hand sanitizer is preferred in medical settings, washing your hands with soap and water is the best way to get rid of germs in most situations. If soap and water are not readily available, you can use an alcohol-based hand sanitizer that contains at least 60% alcohol. You can tell if the sanitizer contains at least 60% alcohol by looking at the product label. Alcohol-based sanitizers work by killing germs on your hands, while the use of soap and water removes germs. Hand washing will remove all types of germs from your hands, but as mentioned previously, hand sanitizers are not able to kill all types of germs or remove harmful chemicals like pesticides and heavy metals. As an adult foster care provider, it is important to make hand hygiene at work a priority. Tell employees that if their hands are visibly dirty, they should use soap and water instead of hand sanitizer. In addition to when providing care to residents, key times for employees to clean their hands include before and after work, before and after breaks, after blowing their nose, coughing, or sneezing, after using the restroom, and before eating or preparing food. You can protect your employees' health by providing soap, water, and a way to dry hands, for example, paper towels or hand dryers, so employees can wash and dry hands properly. By placing hand sanitizer dispensers with at least 60% alcohol near frequently touched surfaces and in areas where soap and water are not easily accessible, such as near elevators, shared equipment, building entrances and exits. By putting visual reminders like signs or posters in bathrooms or kitchen areas to remind employees to wash their hands. By providing other hygiene supplies such as tissues and no-touch foot pedal trash cans. Clean frequently touched surfaces such as countertops, handrails, and doorknobs on a regular basis. By telling sick employees to stay home until they are symptom-free, and by reminding employees to practice and model good hand hygiene at home. You can engage residents in hand hygiene by making hand hygiene a topic of conversation with residents. Discuss with residents how and why they should clean their hands. By explaining how and why you clean your hands before, after, and sometimes during resident care. And by letting residents know it's okay to ask about hand hygiene. They might request that you clean your hands. Put them at ease and clean your hands for them. Thank you for watching our short video presentation on hand hygiene. We hope you find this information helpful. You can find the link to access information on the CDC's Clean Hands Count campaign in the information box below this video.